Okay, this is a recording of what happens when you put an Appesat tablet into a glass of water. Because you may have wondered, if ever you've taken Appesat, what happens? Well, now you're going to find out. So we're going to put the water in. So it's just ordinary mineral water. Going into a glass, we're going to put in about half a glass, something like that. There we go. And I think a lot of you might have wondered what's going to happen, or what happens inside your stomach. Well, here we're going to find out. This is the Appesat tablet, you can see here. This is the ingredients. Looks a bit like a tablet, like a pellet or something. So we're just going to pull that out. No, we're not. It's actually quite difficult to get out. You can see inside is just like a square pellet. I'm going to drop that in the water. Here we go. You can see it starts to expand a bit. Starting to expand. I'll just turn the glass a little bit. Let's come back a little bit more. And you can see, hopefully you can see that it's like a large pellet of a sort of, it's a bit difficult to describe it, like a plasticky material almost. Maybe not plastic's not the right word. And it's just slowly expanding in the glass. I hope you can see that. Let's just bring the camera up a little bit. Turning the glass a bit to see if you can see it. It's a little bit difficult with the sun on the horizon, but it was the clearest background I could find. You can see it's still all one piece, so that it wants to turn. When I turn the glass, it turns with it. Come back over here. Maybe if I go back a bit, you can see it. We're just going to stop that for a while and we'll come back to that in about 10 minutes, see if there's any improvement. Okay, here we are about 2 or 3 minutes later. I thought I'd just come back to it. You can see it's still mostly in one piece. There's a smaller piece a little bit further down the glass. Down there you can see, but it's mostly still in one large piece. If you touch it, it's like a jelly-like substance. It's a bit of it looks a bit like paper mache. Has a jelly-like feel to it, but in a glass of water, this is a standard wine glass. You can see it's not nearly as big as you might have imagined. I assumed that it would fill the glass with like a jelly, almost like a powder type jelly, but it doesn't. It just seems to stay in one piece. If you poke it around, it's still pretty solid, as you can see. There it is, coming back up again. And that's what it seems to stay like, even after about 20 minutes. It doesn't seem to expand much beyond where we are now, which you can see is about probably about 6 or 7 centimeters at the most, by about 3 or 4, and probably about 1 centimeter wide. So that's really what you're buying. But I have to say that I've used this now for 2 months, nearly 3 months. I've lost the best part of 2 stone, and I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. It may look a bit odd in a glass, but as a diet product, as a way of losing weight, it really works. Well done, Appesat. One more. And that's it, folks. There's a link on this video to where you can buy Appesat if you want to give it a try. I recommend it.